Welcome to our channel. In today's video, we're going to explore 7 key steps to help you cultivate rational thinking, deeply rooted in the Stoic philosophy as taught by Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and a renowned Stoic philosopher. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, emphasizes the development of self-control and fortitude as a means to overcome destructive emotions. It's not just a theoretical approach, but a practical guide to living a more thoughtful and balanced life. Rational thinking, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, offers numerous benefits. It enables us to see things as they truly are, free from the distortions of excessive emotion. By cultivating a rational mindset, we can achieve greater peace of mind, make more effective decisions, and maintain a sense of equilibrium in the face of life's ups and downs. Marcus Aurelius himself, despite being one of the most powerful men in the world, found solace and strength in the practice of rational thought, which helped him navigate the complexities of life and leadership. As we delve into these steps, remember that each one is designed to build upon the last, creating a comprehensive framework for developing a more rational, calm, and focused approach to life. These steps are not just about thinking. They are about transforming how we live, react, and interact with the world around us. So, let's get started and explore how the timeless wisdom of Stoicism can be applied in our everyday lives to foster a stronger, more rational mindset. Let's dive in. Item 1. Facing reality. A lot of our stress and frustration comes from trying to control stuff that's just beyond our reach, like trying to catch a cloud. Impossible, right? Stoicism shows us the way to distinguish between what we can and can't control. Epictetus, a big name in Stoic philosophy, nailed it when he said, "Some things are in our control and others not." Identifying what's in your control, start by figuring out what you can actually change. Your actions, your thoughts, your reactions, those are in your ballpark. But things like the weather, traffic, or how others act, not so much. Accepting the unchangeable. This step is all about facing reality head-on. It's not about giving up, but more like saying, "Okay, I can't change this, but I can change how I react to it." It's a superpower to see things as they are and not get bogged down by wishing them different. Growing through challenges. When life throws you a curveball, think of it as a chance to level up in patience, resilience, and courage. It's about turning hurdles into stepping stones. Solutions over problems. Instead of stewing over what's wrong or what might have been, switch gears to finding solutions. It's like redirecting your energy from problem mode to solution mode. And boy, does that feel empowering. Mindful reflection. Regularly take a step back and think about your experiences and reactions. Journaling can be a game changer here. It was for Marcus Aurelius, and it might just be for you too. Writing down your thoughts can give you some amazing insights. The first step in Stoic rational thinking is all about recognizing what's in your control and what's not. Accepting the unchangeable, finding growth in challenges, focusing on solutions, and reflecting mindfully. Stay tuned for more insights, and remember, it's all about taking life one step at a time. Item 2. Emotion management. Within the framework of Stoic philosophy, we understand the significance of not letting transient emotions dictate our long-term decision-making. Stoicism fundamentally teaches the art of maintaining control over one's internal states, despite external circumstances. This philosophy asserts that while we cannot always control what happens to us, we have the power to control our reactions. The Stoics believed that emotions are often the result of errors in judgment and can lead us astray from reason and virtue. Unchecked emotions can cloud our judgment, leading to impulsive decisions that may not align with our long-term goals or values. Marcus Aurelius wrote extensively about the necessity of maintaining control over one's emotions to live a life of reason and purpose. By mastering our emotional responses, we can make decisions that are more aligned with our rational mind, ensuring actions that are thoughtful, consistent, and true to our principles. Mindfulness practices. Incorporate practices like meditation and deep breathing into your daily routine. These techniques help in creating a space between stimulus and response, allowing you to observe your emotions without immediately reacting to them. Reflective journaling. Just as Marcus Aurelius did in his meditations, use journaling as a tool to reflect on your emotions and thoughts. This practice helps in identifying the underlying beliefs and judgments that trigger emotional responses, enabling a more rational evaluation of situations. Cognitive distancing. Practice viewing your emotional reactions as separate from your core self. This Stoic technique, known as objective representation, involves describing your experiences without adding an emotional narrative, thus reducing their subjective intensity. Challenging irrational beliefs. Question and challenge beliefs that lead to negative emotions. The Stoics advocated for examining and restructuring thoughts that are not based on logic or reality. Embracing temporary discomfort. Recognize that discomfort and emotional distress are often temporary and can be endured. The Stoics saw value in occasional voluntary discomfort to strengthen resilience and the ability to cope with life's unpredictabilities. By integrating these practices into your life, you align with the Stoic ideal of not being at the mercy of fleeting emotions. This approach fosters a more balanced and rational outlook, enabling you to make decisions that are reflective, considered, and aligned with your deeper values and goals. In doing so, you embody the Stoic virtue of temperance, which is essential for a well-reasoned and harmonious life. Item 3. Objective analysis. Stoic philosophers like Seneca and Epictetus emphasize the importance of seeing the world as it is, not as we wish it to be. Objective analysis helps in removing the veil of personal biases, emotional distortions, and preconceived notions that can cloud judgment. By relying on facts and logic, decisions become more grounded in reality, leading to outcomes that are more effective and aligned with the natural order of things. This approach reduces the likelihood of regret and ensures that actions are based on virtue and wisdom, key tenets of Stoic thought. Gather all relevant information. Before making a decision, ensure you have all the necessary information. This involves researching, asking questions, and understanding different aspects of the situation. Avoid making assumptions or jumping to conclusions without adequate data. Practice detachment. Temporarily detach yourself from the situation to gain a more unbiased perspective. The Stoics advocated for viewing circumstances with dispassionate objectivity, almost as an outside observer would. Challenge. Personal biases. Actively identify and challenge your own biases. Reflect on how your background, experiences, and personal preferences might be influencing your judgment. This self-awareness is crucial for objective decision-making. Use logical reasoning. Apply logical reasoning to analyze the information. Break down complex situations into simpler elements and evaluate them systematically. Stoicism values the use of logic as a tool to discern truth from falsehood. Consider long-term consequences. Think about the long-term implications and potential outcomes of your decision. Stoics believed in looking beyond immediate gratification to the broader impact of actions. Consult with trusted advisors. Seek advice from knowledgeable and rational individuals. Stoics understood the value of external perspectives in enriching one's understanding and aiding sound judgment. Reflect on virtue and ethics. Align your decisions with Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Consider not only what is beneficial for you, but also what is ethically right and good for the larger community. By practicing these steps, you embody the Stoic ideal of rational and objective decision-making. This method not only enhances the quality of your decisions, but also aligns them with a deeper philosophical understanding of living a virtuous, reasoned life. Item 4. Long-term planning. Planning for the future with a touch of Stoic philosophy. You know, Stoicism isn't just about handling what's right in front of us. It's also about looking ahead and shaping our future wisely. So why do we need to think about the future, especially when Stoicism teaches you to focus on the present? Well, the Stoics were big on using reason to navigate life. They believed in preparing for the future while staying adaptable. It's like having a roadmap, but being ready to take a detour if needed. By planning ahead, we align our actions with our long-term goals, making sure we're not just reacting to life, but actively shaping it. Set clear goals. First things first, know what you're aiming for. What are your big picture goals? Write them down. It's about having a direction so you're not wandering aimlessly through life. Break it down. Big goals can be overwhelming, so break them into smaller, manageable tasks. It's like how Marcus Aurelius said, the best way to do something is to divide it into small jobs. Stay flexible. The Stoics were all about adapting to change. While you've got your eyes on the prize, be ready to tweak your plans as life throws curveballs at you. Reflect regularly. Take a step back every now and then. Are you on track? Do your goals still make sense? Self-reflection was a big deal for the Stoics. It keeps you aligned with your true objectives. Balance present and future. Don't get so caught up in future plans that you forget to live in the present. It's a balancing act, planning for tomorrow while living fully today. Learn from the past. Use your past experiences as a learning tool. What worked, what didn't. The Stoics believed in using every experience as a lesson for future growth. Stay virtuous. Remember, it's not just about achieving goals, but how you get there. Stay true to your values and ethics. That's the Stoic way. So there you have it. Planning for the future, Stoic style, is about being smart, adaptable, and true to your values. It's not just fixing today's problems, but building a path to a better tomorrow. Keep these tips in mind, and you'll be navigating life like a true Stoic. Item 5. Accepting uncertainty. Life's like a roller coaster, right? Full of ups and downs, twists and turns. The Stoics, they were pretty wise about this. They said, hey, you can't control everything, so don't sweat it. So why should we embrace uncertainty? Well, the Stoics believed that stressing over stuff we can't control is like banging your head against a wall. It gets you nowhere. They taught that accepting uncertainty frees us up, makes us more adaptable, and honestly, a lot happier. It's about focusing on what we can control, like our actions and attitudes. Expect the unexpected. First up, expect life to throw curveballs. It's normal. When you expect things to change, you're not thrown off when they actually do. Focus on what you can control. There's a lot we can't control. The weather, traffic, other people's actions. The Stoics say, chill, focus on your reactions and decisions. That's where your power is. Practice, flexibility. Be like water. It flows, adapts, and gets around obstacles. Develop a mindset that's ready to adjust plans when needed. It's all about going with the flow. Keep a cool head. When things get uncertain, take a deep breath. Keep calm. A clear head means better decisions. It's like what Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Learn from everything. Every twist in the road is a chance to learn. Didn't get that job? What can you learn from it? Every experience, good or bad, is a lesson in disguise. Stay positive. Keep a positive attitude. Believe that no matter what, you can handle it. This doesn't mean being blindly optimistic, but trusting in your ability to cope, reflect and adapt. Regularly check in with yourself. Are your strategies working? What can you do better? Being reflective helps you stay nimble and ready for whatever comes your way. So there you have it. Embracing uncertainty the Stoic way means staying flexible, focusing on what you can control, and learning from every experience. Keep these tips in your back pocket, and you'll be navigating life's uncertainties like a pro. Item 6. Self-reflection. You know, these ancient philosophers were all about looking in the mirror, not just to check their togas, but to really dig deep into their minds and behaviors. So why is self-reflection such a big deal? Well, the Stoics believed that the unexamined life is like sailing a ship without a compass. You got to know where you're going wrong to fix it, right? Self-reflection is like your personal reality check. It keeps you on track, helps you grow, and ensures you're living in line with your values. Make it a routine. First off, set aside some time every day or week for some quality me time. It could be just 10 minutes before bed or during your morning coffee. The key is consistency. Ask the tough questions. Get real with yourself. What went well today? What didn't? Why did you react that way? Be honest, even if it's a bit uncomfortable. Write it down. Journaling isn't just for teenagers, it's a powerful tool. Writing down your thoughts and experiences can give you a lot of clarity. Plus, it's fun to look back and see how far you've come. Focus on actions, not outcomes. Sometimes things don't go as planned, and that's okay. Focus on what you did, what you can control. Did you give it your best shot? That's what really counts. Be your own coach. Imagine you're advising a friend. What would you say to them? This perspective can be super helpful in being kind yet constructive with yourself. Celebrate the wins. Don't be too hard on yourself. Celebrate the small victories. Manage to keep cool in a tough situation. That's a win. Set goals for improvement. After reflecting, set some small goals. Maybe you want to be more patient or better at managing time. Small steps lead to big changes. So there you have it. Self-reflection is your secret weapon for personal growth. It keeps you honest, helps you learn from your experiences, and most importantly, it's about constantly becoming a better version of yourself. Keep at it, and watch how it transforms your life. Item 7. Positive social interactions. All right, let's talk about who you hang out with and how that affects your thinking Stoic style. The Stoics, they were big on the idea that the people around us shape who we are. It's like, show me your friends, and I'll show you your future. So, why be choosy about your company? Here's the scoop. The Stoics believed we're kind of like sponges, soaking up the attitudes and behaviors of those around us. Hang around with calm, rational folks, and you're more likely to think and act that way too. On the flip side, if your squad is all about drama and rash decisions, that's going to rub off on you. Seek out the wise. Look for people who handle life's ups and downs with a cool head. Got a friend who's always calm in a crisis? Stick with them. They're gold. Quality over quantity. It's better to have a few solid, supportive friends than a whole bunch of iffy ones. Think, who really has your back? Learn to say no. If someone's vibes feel off, it's okay to distance yourself. You don't need that kind of negativity in your life. Be the change. Be the rational, positive influence in your group. Lead by example. Sometimes you got to be the friend you wish you had. Join communities. Find groups or clubs that align with your interests and values. It could be a book club, a hiking group, whatever floats your boat. It's a great way to meet like-minded people. Limit social media. Remember, not everything on social media is real. Don't let it warp your sense of what's normal or healthy. Reflect on interactions. After hanging out with someone, ask yourself, do I feel energized or drained? Your feelings can be a big clue about whether or not they're good for you. By choosing the right people to spend your time with, you're setting yourself up for success. Stoic style. It's all about creating a positive, rational environment for yourself. Surround yourself with good people and watch how it transforms your life. Keep these tips in mind, and you'll be on your way to a more rational, peaceful mind. Remember, rational thinking isn't just some fancy skill that only philosophers or geniuses have. Nope, it's a skill that anyone can develop, including you and me. It's like building a muscle. The more you work on it, the stronger it gets. By embracing these 7 steps we've talked about, you're not just learning to tackle problems better, you're actually sculpting a more resilient, more thoughtful you. It's about being the captain of your ship, navigating through the stormy seas of life with a steady hand and a clear mind. And hey, don't forget that every step you take towards rational thinking is a step towards a more fulfilling life. You'll find yourself making choices that not only feel right, but are right for you in the long run. It's like upgrading your life's operating system to a whole new level of awesome. So thank you so much for tuning in. If what we've talked about today resonates with you, hit that subscribe button. Share this video with your friends, family, or anyone who you think could benefit from a little more stoic wisdom in their lives. Let's spread the good vibes and rational thinking. Can't wait to see you in the next video, where we'll dive into more insights and tips to help you live your best life. Stay curious, stay rational, and keep striving for your best self. See you soon.